Hello and welcome. It is Sunday, which means it is time where we stitch, we have fun, and I was going to hold off on feeding cats. But somebody has decided to join the show. He heard me talking to the camera and he was like, let me in on this, let me in. Hello, Loki, king of the fluffy beasts. How's everybody doing today? We have a number of things on our list to chat about. We have nobody watching, which is always a thing. I will try to remember to write down timestamps. So for those of you in the replay crew, you don't need to fumble around. I will try to make it easy for you. I do not see a Freya Froofers. I'm sure she might be coming around, so let's just give her a second. But Loki's my big fluffy man. Hello, sweet man. Hello, welcome, one viewer. Welcome, welcome. So, cats have had snacks. Well, oh, there she comes. Hello, two viewers, welcome. We are glad to have you. Please leave a 1 in the chat if this is your first time here. Oh, sorry, viewer, we weren't fun enough for you. We welcome everybody here. But guess I'm a nobody. You're not a nobody. I see you. Welcome, welcome. There's no nobodies. Come on, Freya, first before Loki steals all the snacks. Come on. Come over here. I'm gonna have to keep him occupied for a minute. Okay, there she is. We got two cats that have had snacks. Welcome, welcome. It is Sunday. I had to stop watching Kurt over at Uncivil Law help Rob from Law and Lumber pick out their logo and get ready for all their YouTube things. So that's going on now. So hard to decide. I was like, wait, I have my own stream to do to talk to all of you about all these things. So I usually order of agenda, we feed cats. I review what I did, and then we get into some topics. And first off, this little peach number, this is the completed Roselle romper from Mood. I hand stitched the entire thing over the course of the week. Super cute and comfy. I skipped the elastic in the waist because I didn't want it, and I didn't do it. And the other thing, because I got my sewing machine up and running again, were these cute little sunflower shorts. They're like super 1980s, like board short style with a zip. Super love it. And my project for this week that I continue to work on is this red schmata skirt that once the basting is done, I will take to the sewing machine and stitch it up over there because I'm not doing that by hand. It's not going to happen. So let's get tucked in and let's see here. First order of business at 3:30, 3:20, 3:25. Great news for Callum Von Munger, out of a coma, had surgery, and I've heard that he's actually out of the hospital as well. So that was a huge, quick turnaround. I wonder if he's in some type of, if they discharged him home or if he's at a skilled nursing facility with based on all of his injuries and behavioral health issues. No idea, but that is great news for him. Also, this weekend was the Pro, and I have not seen any of the results yet. So, yeah, I'm behind in my bodybuilding. I'm behind in my conditioning. Ooh, so much going on. Let's see here. Oh my God, and the big news for the week in the LawTubes is this is the last and final week of the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard shenanigans. I cannot believe I've been waking up well, I always get up early, but I don't usually start watching the YouTubes at 6 o'clock in the morning, but that has been a thing. So, yeah, this is the last and final week for that. And, oh, yeah. So I've heard that, let's see here, what's news from that? That Amber Heard is facing 2 counts of perjury, one in Australia for related to the dogs and maybe something out of the UK. I do not know. I have to finish watching Legal Mindsets broadcast from this morning to get more details because there's so much shenanigans in this case. I cannot keep up with it. But it was super funny that their social media expert hashtag guy kept saying Amber Turd, that is in the court record is hysterical to me. Actually, a lot of the things that got into the court record are just like, seriously, this is now transcribed forever. I don't believe it, but yeah, it is a thing. I just saw it on Kurt from Uncivil Station that the Runkle of the Bailey will be flying back down from Canada to be in the courthouse at the end of the week. Also, Joe from Good Logic is also going to be headed down today. He's either going to take the bus or he's going to get a helicopter ride. So, shout out to whoever offered their helicopter to Good Logic. Please, I hope he gets that option because I think sitting on the bus to get there would just be, I mean, it would be fine, but I want to see him streaming from the helicopter that later on today. So I know nobody here is paying attention, but please, let's get Law and Lumber there. Also, shout out. So if anybody is in the Fairfax region and has time and is able, they are still needing some line sitters for this week. I think they said that they're all set for today. Maybe they've got one open slot, but for the end of the week, they are in need of assistance. So if you are free and able and can, please help out the LawTubers with the line sitting so that they can actually get a shower and sleep in a yeah. So if you're able, please, this is my pitch for them. They don't know who I am, but that's fine. Actually, that's not true. The other half who lives in this house frequently comments over on the Viva Barnes and Eric Hunley, so they know us. They just don't always know me because usually I'm hooping or doing something during the live streams and I'm not always hanging out in the chat. But I love interacting with you guys, so come hang out at my chat and stitch and bitch with me. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a new project for next week because I'm pretty sure this one's going to be done, and I'm going to be very glad about that because I am. Lost my list with my papers. This skirt is so. Oh, no! Wow, I am just coming apart at the seams. It's a good thing we can stitch ourselves back together. So I left the. I only have expired sutures and no lidocaine. So if anybody needs stitches, it's gonna hurt. I don't want pins in my thingy-majiggy. Let's see here. Yeah, so there's some. Oh my god, that whole Depp v Heard thing is a public shit show. Hello, Freya Freefers, giving me a moment to remember that we are not affiliated. We are affiliated, but not sponsored by HTLT Sups, my favorite protein powder. And as you can see on the logo for this, we are using the Wave.video streaming software. It's great. So if you like these things, want to support this channel, help us upgrade, be more amazing than last time, click on the affiliate links in the downstairs areas. They would be greatly appreciated. And to the best of my ability, I have linked as many of the YouTubers as that I could in the description also. So go support them, check them out. They all seem to be great humans for what I can see in my parasocial observations of them. And let's be like, let's not lose my needles. Let's take Alita from Legal Bites catchphrase, one of them, and a rising tide lifts all ships. So let's let this ship rise in the sea of their successes because I am hooked on LawTube. And not only just that, I really enjoy watching and creating live streams. This is one of the highlights of my week. I want to figure out how to do more live streams during the course of the week because I really enjoy hanging out with you all. One, maybe two people. But Replay Crew, we love you also. Whether you find us over on the YouTubes or over on the replays over at Rumble. And I'm going to try to be better to post more exclusive Rumbles and Locals content, which, did I link my things in the back? Those might not be in the description, but we'll figure it out. We'll get there. So, yeah. Also this week, during the LawTube streaming, Emily D. Baker hit over 100,000 folks in a live stream, which is amazing. I think between all of the LawTubers, they are really giving mainstream media a run for their money as far as their engagement. And I think they should, because when you want to learn something, you go to an expert, not just a journalist to rehash things. So I wanted to learn about law and get great legal commentary. I go watch a LawTuber because the folks that I watch either still or in the past had law practices. So they know what they're talking about. They've been through the school. They have the debts to they have the student debt to show for their education. So I think it's great. I don't go to the mechanic for advice on makeup. So go check out the LawTubers. They are amazing. Hogue from Richard Hogue Law talks about pop culture and video gaming. Emily D. Baker is a lot of Real Housewives pop culture shenanigans stuff. Andrew from Legal Mindset also does some interesting business law, contractual things, knows a lot about Disney and what's the other one? I can't think, but worked for some of those huge Florida corporations. So they've got such a huge, diverse knowledge set that they all have something different to say and have a unique perspective. I did hear that some of the people in Emily's chat were complaining because she kind of runs a tight ship. And everybody gets to run their comment section how they see fit. Not everybody's a Ricada, where his chat is Thunderdome, and people show up for that. There is a flavor of LawTube for everyone. You can just, if you don't like one, check out a different one. It's okay. There's enough LawTube to go around. Don't you worry. And let's see here. Can I put out a special shout out for Mr. Kurt over at Uncivil Law? That man is looking for love, and let's help him out. What did he say? He's looking for a woman in her 30s who wants kids, who doesn't already have them. So if you can be smart and witty and put up with some interestingness, go check out Kurt. I'm sure you could easily slide into his DMs and yeah. So if you know somebody or think you might fit that bill, go let's shower Kurt with some love. Maybe if I remember, I will clip that and post that over on the Instagrams, because he seems like such a sweet guy that, yeah, let's just help a feller out. Let's do it. And oh my gosh, but I should slow down in my talking so I don't. Oh, and then I'm gonna have a brain pause. I should talk a little bit slower so I don't blow through my topics too quickly. But what I came across a new YouTuber this week. I can't remember whose station she popped up on first, but Ms. Faran Balanced spent a lot of time over with Good Logic this week commentating. She is a journalist. Her father was a lawyer and a neurosurgeon, so that was quite the pedigree, and testified as an expert witness in a number of cases. And I think she used to work for RT. I don't know if she still does, but Kurt opined for her. Oh my gosh, he was like the classic in love cartoon character with like the hearts going, the hearts out of the eyes, like ka-chung, 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 please, please, I like you very much. It was adorable. I think he already like professed his love for her. I think they seem super cute together. I don't know if she meets all of his other requirements, but I think they had some good chemistry. You're right, Dove. Was it on Good Logic station, and then she popped over onto his live stream afterwards? It was great. They were adorable together. It was so, oh, they were so cute. So hopefully Kurt finds the woman of his dreams and it works out the way his heart wishes it will. We'll just send him some love. Cause yeah, oh, it was so adorable. So adorbs. And let's see. Oh my gosh, yeah. So I watched one of Faran Balanced. Had to check out some of her videos because I was just watching her on everybody else's streams and I didn't really know anything about her, but her pop culture meme stream, I don't know if that's even a word or a thing, but we're gonna call it such, was super fun to watch. It was a good time. And yeah, I think I found a new creator to uh, fill up some of my time while I'm hooping and doing other things. She was super funny, super witty, a little dark. I love that her YouTube channel banner is the Pierogies Princess. For those of you who don't know, pierogies are Polish dumplings, usually filled with potato and something else, potato and cheese, mushroom and cheese, potato and mushroom, sausage, sauerkraut, you name it. It it can find its way into a pierogi, and they are super yummy, and they bring me lots of joy. Not that I've eaten them in a while, but making them with my mother-in-law is a super fond memory, and they're super tasty. You boil them and then you fry them with butter and onions. Oh, I gotta stop thinking about pierogies or I'm gonna make myself hungry. being hungry is fine, but now I'm gonna want pierogies, and I don't have any to eat, so should stop thinking about them for a few minutes. But yeah, that made me laugh. The pierogies princess. Good times. Good times. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, well, since this whole stream, we're just clout chasing on LawTube and the Depp Heard trial. I want to see the mainstream media accusing Amber Heard of flirting with her legal counsel, Rottenborn. Like that, this whole thing about like, oh, JD and Camille Vasquez, ew, look at them, like, or just stop disrespecting the young professional female attorney. You're just don't. It really irked me. Did not like it. I want to see if they're going to do that to her, then let's see the same thing on the other side. But no, so much of the media is like, Johnny Depp's terrible. Amber Heard should be listened to. Like, yes, we need to listen to victims who are actual victims and not liars, and they come in all flavors and styles. It's not a one-sided street, and okay, it's gonna make me frustrated, and I prefer to so happy, so I might need to take a breath from that one because I don't like. Oh, this. See, when you're so stressed, you make a mistake. So I'm gonna not be a stressed out soloist. Oh, come on, chat. It's so quiet in here today. I'm trying to build a community and my chat's not engaging with me. Just, it's just that day, but. Oh, I can't wait to have fewer people in the chat with me. I'll be super excited, but we're getting there. We show up, we grind. And I get some stitching done. Oh, itchy, itchy, itchy. Oh my god, not with the yawning again. We did this last week. Not with the yawning.
Called stitching bitch, not itching bitch.
Yes, this is the Sunday stitching bitch. And I didn't even bring my pile over because we're kind of getting into the home stretch of my mending and UFO pile. And some of it's going to take me some time to think about how it needs to be finished. And some of the things from my grandma, I just want to be in like the best, happiest mood while I work on them because they are treasures to me. They are treasures. So, hello, welcome. We are just chatting about the LawTubes, the Faran Balanced, the stitching, and hanging out and having a good time. So, oh yeah, we were talking. Yeah, I think I want to see the mainstream. Like, let's just be fair to both sides. It's so crazy. I get excited when I see my counter go up and then it goes back down again. We're trying. At least people are coming in and showing up for a hot second. This show literally is what I say it is. I stitch and I bitch, and it might be LawTube. It might be bodybuilding. It could be my garden. It could be cats. It could be anything. So I'm trying to be a better YouTuber. Oh, I liked, what did I hear? Emily was on Legal Bites on Friday. It was great. And maybe it was her live stream the other day on Instagram. I can't remember, but I think WAP should be her instead of the don't forget about the bitching. I'm getting to the bitching. instead of what the Cardi B version was, it's we are professionals. So I'm gonna be whapping it here because we are professionals. So hopefully I'm doing enough bitching. We're getting there. I know it's always a bummer when I forget what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, stop with the yawning. What's everybody working on today? It's super sunny. We need to get the soaker hose all set up for my blueberry strawberry patch because we're kind of getting into the end of the potential of rainy season and my garden needs water. A friend of mine brought me this cute little hummingbird pop that's impregnated with seeds that needs some water so I can attract some hummingbirds to my garden. Because I always love the idea of a cut and come again flower patch and not really, I do not have one and I want one. So we shall see if I can make that happen this year. But yeah, let's see here. What else? I know this past week it's been so busy. I can't even. So busy. I don't want tomorrow to be Monday. I just want to have an extra day. Ooh, maybe I should remember to actually block off next Monday since it is a holiday and I'm terrible about not working on Monday holidays because other people have off and they'd like to make use of my day job services, but I think my household deserves a 3-day weekend next week. So let's block off next Monday, especially because court's not going to be in session. We're going to be waiting on pins and needles, waiting for the jury to come back from their deliberations to see who, if anybody, is going to win this Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard shenanigans. I'm confused. I don't know. I don't have an over under. I have no idea. No clue. I will be checking in with all the LawTubes and waiting, like everybody else, to see what the results are. I am so sorry for all of the yawning. Oh my gosh. I apologize. I was like completely awake, and then I sat down to start chatting with you guys and working on this stuff, and I'm like, oh, yeah. So sorry. But I am glad that my sewing machine, the bobbin case, got put back together, fired it up. There's still something off with the tension on the under thread, but I don't know what it is, and yeah, so we'll just work with it. That's what we got. 'Cause yeah, I think I'm gonna do these by the machine to after I cast it in because I do not feel like sitting and stitching them all on by hand. But now that I'm getting close to the end of my UFO pile, I get to start thinking about some new things to make. And I, let's see here. I seriously I don't even know how many yards. Maybe 50, 100 yards plus of different silks. And I think that I've got the most that I have is this pink, and I don't love it, but I have so much of it. So I think I want a dressing gown because this one is good for the winter and chill times, but I think a lovely silk brocade dressing gown with a huge circle skirt bottom would just be adorable. I'm gonna make a pair of pants. It's the maple culottes pattern. I was forgetting. I was like, I know that I made this before, but the maple culottes from Mood, which because I'm short are not at all culottes, they are full length pants. But it works. I'm gonna do those in pink. I was contemplating printing out a suit jacket pattern, but I might just draft one or use my Sloper bodice block to draft one. I don't feel like printing and taping all those pieces together, partly because I need to order printer paper, and I don't need all the sizes, I just need my size. So I think I want to do that. I also need a couple of new, or not need, I want some new shirts, but maybe later. I need to go through and do a fashion show for all of the things that I've made in my collection, partly to see what I have, and partly to see if there's any holes in my wardrobe or anything else that I want that I don't have. So stay tuned. Leave a one in the chat if you want a video of me trying on lots of clothes. What's that called? Would you like a lookbook video? We'll see. I might be able to make that happen. But actually, I probably will do that sometime because I need to reorganize my drawers and make sure everything, and just cause. And I think it would be fun. Yep, okay. We'll make it happen. We'll have a fashion show lookbook video. I would love it to be as amazing as Bianca from The Closet Historian. Her most recent Shine lookbook was editing magic. I really loved it, but I'm just in awe. They've been working more skills, more time, different practices, skill sets. I aspire to make a lookbook that amazing. Oh, don't get lipstick on my thread. No, at least it's red. And red. Alright, we're gonna have one of these. Watch while Phoenix fumbles to thread a needle live on camera. Because I know this is what everybody shows up for. Is it gonna happen? Will the thread go through the eye? Through the eye of the needle. There we go. Okay. Sorry, distracted by neighbors. "99 red balloons." Oh my god, Kurt sung it, and all I can remember from that song, and now it is stuck in my head randomly. Oh well. The things that happened. I know, I didn't even get a chance to watch Kurt play the objection game, and was Boss Attorney Bree, did she go live this morning and I missed it because I was watching Good Logic all morning? It's possible. Oh, maybe. Or maybe they had such a long live stream, they were like, we need a week off. But since I only use the free version of Wave, when I'm using my streaming software, I am capped at 1 hour, 60 minutes of streaming time. So if you'd like to see me use the Wave more often, click the affiliate link below so that you can help me make enough money to upgrade to one of the pay versions. What? Yeah, so, yeah, what else do I want? A dressing gown, a new pair of pants. I think I have enough cute hooping clothes. It's more of, do I have enough, like, appropriate for my day job clothes for when I'm in the office? I have a little bit more leeway when I work from home because I only have to look good from the waist up. When I'm actually in the office, I need to look good from head to toe. So, we've got some stuff. But yeah, as I mentioned before, I'm probably going to have an entire like work ensemble all made out of silk brocade because I can, and it's going to be fabulous. I could probably do one in pink, one in blue, one in gold. Yeah. Oh, and I've got my corset I need to start doing the mock-ups on. There's so many things to sew. And I was like teasing, I want to do my hoop scoop. I haven't figured out when to do that. I kind of want to see if there's an hour every day. Pin through my leg. I think it would be fun to stream like an hour every day. I just need to figure out which hour of the days. It probably needs to either be before or after my regularly scheduled work hours because that's just the way it's got to be. My work is flexible, but things come up unexpectedly. So I need to be flexible to be available. But enough about that. I'm here to have fun. I don't want to talk about my day job, which is why we'll have a separate stream where we go through health and medical news because might as well share my knowledge and my 11 years of clinical experience to help understand literature. But enough of that teaser. Let's get to what did I? Let's find our needle again. So yeah, I'm super excited to see all the LawTubers in the courthouse this week. Oh, it's going to be so good. I'm like, that's my friend Joe. That's my friend Ian. That's my friend Rob. I mean, not that they're my friends or that they know me from a hole in the wall, but oh, is that? Yeah, so one of the things I started Legal Mindset stream from early this morning and I didn't get too far because I needed to pop on over here, but I guess some of the mainstream media was trying to accuse LawTube of all being like right-wing conspiracy theorists, which kind of made me laugh because I think some of them might be more right political leaning, but I suspect there's at least one, if not more than one, that I don't think that that's how they would describe themselves. That was just weird. Just shenanigans. They're just mad because people are changing how they are, that the big corporations can't control how we consume information and feed us the same storylines anymore. It's YouTube, Rumble, Locals, Utreon, Patreon, all of these other options. Let folks like me come on with no professional training experience in broadcasting, and I can turn on my camera, put in my headphones, press go live, and talk about whatever I want. And big media can't control me. It just doesn't. The times are a changing, and they don't like it because they had the corner on the market for since news began, and that's just not the reality of the world anymore. And I think that's great because I love talking to you and the replay crew and the one person who generally hangs out with me and the random folks who pop in and out and they're like, who's this crazy human? Is this worth sticking around for? Most people have decided no, but hopefully we can convince them over time, or maybe they're not the right followers. Though I do have to laugh that I can't even get, well, never mind. We don't want to incite the bots to pay attention to us either. But I can't even get the bots to watch me. Maybe it's because I also have the commenting on subscribers mode only, I think. I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't recall what we're doing here. It's a good time. Don't you know where am I? Where am I? Alright, enough random song smithing. I know that's not what people came here for. But, oh my gosh. We're almost in the home stretch of this basting. Have I been working on this the past 2 weeks, I think? Maybe longer. I do remember having that, like, terrified panic, like, WTF, how am I going to... This project gave me such anxiety. And it's going to be a beautiful schmata skirt. I'm not sure when I'm going to get to debut it, but maybe we'll probably wear it on a stream just because I can. It's kind of giving me, like, Queen of Hearts vibes. Maybe I need a Alice in Wonderland Queen of Hearts act. Because isn't there that song, The Queen of Hearts? Is that Kesha or Lady Gaga? Okay, now I'm going down a rabbit hole. Gonna have to look stuff up later because it's gonna bug me. But might as well start thinking about a Halloween act for myself and the YouTubes. Because I miss performing on stage. Oh, I miss it so much. I know, actually, I filmed hoop practice, but I need a new act. It's time. Oh, that would be fun too. I've got my bikinis to work on, and I think a costume with a quick change aspect would be super duper fun. Oh, so many things to make. So many things. We'll get there. It's a good thing they don't have to be all done today, and a whole bunch of them don't have any deadlines other than what I decide for myself. So that is all good and fine. Oh, they changed. Yeah, no, what's going on here? We've changed some of their things, and I don't completely understand what they did here. Here. Why is this not working? They did something and I don't understand. What's going on here? I've got my live chat, got the guest chat, but I've got nobody here. There's the media stuff, but they used to. What's going on? They. Huh. Well, you don't need to see me look quizzical at my things, but they used to have like the intros and the outros and all the things, but why are they not available anymore? Overlays? Did they get rid of a whole bunch of features on the free version? Upgrade to set up background, but I didn't. But you used to have all this stuff available to me. Why, Wave? Why did you change this? Why did you take away these options from me? Why, Wave? Why? Upgrade to set up. Alright, I'm gonna have to Wave, you've just disappointed me. I used to love being able to switch with your free options and templates that you've taken away from me. I do not like that. Please bring them back. Please, Wave. Why'd you take things away from me? Oh, I'm gonna end and be really disappointed. This upgrade to setup. That is so weird. Seriously? Okay, I have to stop looking at that because it's just gonna make me very disappointed. Because I like that yellow background. Okay. I don't want to end on a sad note, so I'm gonna forget about the things that appears that they've taken away from me. Because I really enjoyed that they had so many. I mean, it wasn't oodles of options, but there were some options in the free version, and now to have taken away all of them, and I didn't even know before I started. Ugh, you might think. All right. Well, on that note, since I'm at the end of my threads, don't laugh at other people unless you're able to laugh at yourself. And don't wait until tomorrow when you could be fabulous today. I know I would like an outro video, but pick outro to end your broadcast. Yes, where are my outro options? Come on.